got exciting new updates for the sequel to Train to Busan. Wait,
Busan.
yeah, that. Peninsula is the official title for the sequel to Train to Busan. The director has gone on to say that this is more of a spiritual sequel instead of an official sequel. Now, what does spiritual sequel mean? That means basically same universe, same timeline, just a different location, different characters. None of the characters from the first movie are going to be making an appearance. And, the director was quoted basically saying that. He says that Peninsula takes place 4 years after Train to Busan in the same universe, but it doesn't continue the story and has different characters. Government authority has been decimated after the zombie outbreak in Korea, and there is nothing left except the geographical traits of the location, hence, which is why the film is called Peninsula. And I read that the movie is supposed to be released this summer in Korea. We'll see how that works out with everything that's going on. And also, I don't know the gap of releases between countries. Like, once it's released in Korea, do we immediately get it in America, like on a streaming service like Netflix, Hulu, whatever? Or is there a couple month gap or a year gap? Hopefully not. If you know the answer to that, let me know down in the comments below. But I hope it's sooner than later. And hopefully we get to see it this summer. Maybe it's immediate. We get to see it even despite everything that's going on. Now, the synopsis for Peninsula is that a soldier who escapes from the zombie-infected peninsula, formerly known as South Korea, when he and a crew return home for a mission, they find a number of survivors and a number of zombie attacks. As far as synopsis go, basically, a soldier, he escapes and, they find survivors. I don't know. Your typical zombie setup, pretty much. Zombie apocalypse setup. They did release a still image. I'm going to bring that up real quick from the movie. And I think this is a gladiator pit. Now, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm not, because behind the cages or behind the gates is people just chilling and watching. And then you have a dude with his shirt off. Looks like he could be a zombie, but I doubt it. I think he's one of the fighters. And then, as we can see in the forefront, a zombie is about to attack an actor who we only see the back of their head, which could be our main actor. We'll find out soon enough. But I'm liking this. I'm getting some Mad Max vibes out of this. Also, the director has gone on to state that he promises an expanded scope for Peninsula versus Train to Busan. Train to Busan was a high concept film shot in like narrow spaces, like on the train station. It was more contained, and so more tight spaced filmmaking. It was sort of easy. It was like testing the waters, but once it came out, it's been a success so far. Everybody's loving it who has seen it. If you haven't seen it, it's on Netflix, or you can watch it for free with ads on Vudu. That's VUDU. But yes, he promises that Peninsula is going to be bigger than Train to Busan. As far as landscape goes, it's not going to be just tight, narrow space shooting. He's actually going to expand this, and we're going to get like landscape. So once again, Mad Max vibes is what I'm getting off of it. From the image that we saw, even though that's not a excuse me, that's not a lot to go off of. I'm excited for this film. Once again, I don't know the gap. Hopefully the gap is small, maybe a couple months in between release, but I can't wait to see what he does with a bigger landscape. Gladiator pit in the picture. I could be wrong. Maybe it's not a gladiator pit, but I'm pretty sure it is. Looks like the tone is going to be more intense than Train to Busan. And I just can't wait to see what more he does with this. So let me know down in the comments below. Are you excited for this sequel? Have you seen the first one? If you haven't, you need to, But let me know what you thought of Train to Busan. Also, I avoided names because otherwise I would have been sitting here butchering the director's name and the actor's name. Not doing that. So I try to leave as many names out as possible, which I think I was successful at. But yes, thank you for watching. Thank you for the support. Um, Send in those movie questions. I'll answer them in a video. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.